And we are live. Happy
We are
Friday from
live.
my side. Yeah, we are live. We are live, my dear digital business entrepreneurs from all over. Team Kenya here in the house. We are back. And this time with a bang because sometimes we just get so busy that it's undoable, but we are still rocking. It's not that we've quitted or anything, but we are here again with these thriving business entrepreneurs, my panelists from all over the continent because we are Kenyans, yes, by birth and by nationality, but we are settled in other places because we came for greener pastures. And tonight, I'm delighted to host you. My name is Apenina Dharau. I'm a Kenyan, like I've said, a mom of two, a wife, and a proud digital mentor and digital business owner on this mission to show many women out there, especially single mothers in abroad, that this digital business is doable because I've been in your shoes and I know how tough it is, especially as a single mom, just trying to overlook and overthink about everything. You feel so overwhelmed. But you know what? When you have a side hustle, when you have a plan B that is helping you balance that work and life, then it's doable and life becomes sweet. So you don't get those depressions because I've seen it. People are getting a lot of depressions in abroad because you feel overwhelmed with everything. So we are here to tell you instead of those multiple shifts and multiple jobs and all that we call it, we are here to kill that myth to say that it's doable to have a side hustle. So, welcome my panelists, and I'll start with Yvonne. I don't know
Hello,
who
everybody.
I don't
Hi,
know if
Lady.
in Canada it's morning or evening or afternoon. Introduce yourself and tell us who you are, Yvonne.
Hello, hi, ladies. It's good to see you again here. Hello, our viewers. Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Yvonne. I am originally from Kenya, but I live in Ontario, Canada. And now I don't actually know the time in Canada because I'm now in Kenya. And that's the beauty of
Oh,
our business. It's now 11:23 p.m. So yeah, thank you so much for joining us. Welcome. We have like a wonderful topic today. We're going to tell you guys our story. So yeah, just stay tuned, grab your water or tea or whatever you're having. Join us and enjoy.
awesome, awesome.
Thank
And
you.
next I go on to Maggie. Maggie, kindly introduce herself and tell our viewers for someone who might be there for the first time. I've never seen you to know who are you, Maggie?
Who am I? I am who I
Yeah.
think I am. Hi,
Awesome.
everyone. Thank you for joining us wherever you're watching us from. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. My name is Maggie Tuza. I'm a wife and a mom to one sweet little boy. Currently live in Hamilton, New Zealand. People like these ladies like me to say I'm a trained lawyer, so I am a trained lawyer. I work in the community. Currently, I'm working in the community, and I'm a online digital business owner. So you can do it all. Don't As moms, we have superpowers. You can do it all, and this is testament. We are doing it and making it. Thank you, Penny.
Wow. Wow. Awesome. Like you can hear from these beautiful ladies, we are all mothers here, by the way. And coincidentally, we just met in this digital business. We don't know each other personally, but we are sisters in the digital world because we are here to empower more women to tell them that this digital business is doable. And especially for women like us who are, you've just had, Maggie has said, we are women and like we multitask everywhere. So if we can do it in diaspora where we don't have house helps and where we don't have our families, you too can do it. So, Judy, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, habari zenu popote mnatutazama from this morning in New Zealand. It's Friday morning, 9 a.m., almost 9:30. My name is Judy Grace. I'm a mother who chose to be present to my children through this digital business. A wife who chose to be a loving wife by creating more time by doing a digital business and mentoring others. And that's why we're here to tell you our stories. So please stay tuned. Back to you, Penny.
Thank you so much for that beautiful introduction there, Judy. You just reminded us because most of the people right now, domestic things are just happening because we don't have time to balance, that work and life balance. Even if you have a husband or you have a partner, sometimes it becomes difficult because we are all looking for a good life to offer our family. But sometimes it can be challenging And that's why we are to tell you, you can have a digital business that is doable anywhere. Yeah, flexible. Look at us, we are all over in the continent and we're doing this digital business. So to you too, wherever you are, you can do it as well. So next is my sister there, also in New Zealand, that's Joyce. Go ahead and introduce yourself, Joyce.
Thank you, Penny. My name is Joyce, as you heard. Originally from Kenya, Kama my sister's here, but I'm currently based in New Zealand. A mom of 4, full-time RN, full-time registered nurse, yes. And I run this business as my side hustle. So I'll share more about how we juggle business, career, being moms. So stay tuned. Grab a cup of water, like Yvonne said. Don't go anywhere. We have so much to share. We have so much to make you be inspired and build your own digital business as well. Back to you, Penny.
Thank you for those beautiful introductions there. And I think we've lost our sister Yvonne, but I'm sure she'll be back in a few. Sometimes those are the challenges that we face about internet, but nevertheless, we'll still continue till she joins us. She's back again, so there we are. Yeah, and tonight, ladies, I'd like to tell you, let us just give our viewers our short stories as to why we started this digital business. Like we've had, we are all from Kenya, yeah? That's why we say from Kenya to the world, because this digital business is a global business, yeah? It is helping thousands and thousands of people all over the globe, not only in Africa, not only in Kenya, not only in New Zealand, not only in Germany, like I'm here. We are all over the world. So we are here to tell you this digital business as to why we started this digital business, because you've had all of us are mothers, and I don't want to put words to any of my sisters. Yeah, I want them to give the shout out and say what made them start this digital business. So I'll start with you, Yvonne. Kindly tell us, if your internet is good, can you tell us why did you start this digital business and what made you feel that you're comfortable with this digital business? Yvonne, are you with us?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sure. Continue.
Okay. I think, sorry about that. I think my Wi-Fi is acting up, so I just connected to my phone. So hopefully, fingers crossed. So anyway, thank you so much, Penny. That's a great question. Why did I start this digital business? Like I said, I'm a registered nurse. I live in Canada, and that's where I work as a registered nurse. But currently, I'm in Kenya, and I'm running my business. So that's my first reason, flexibility. Being able to run my business from anywhere in the world is what I love the most. You know, like in traditional business, you have to be in that location to run your business, right? So that's my reason why I love this business. But my biggest why is burnout. Nursing is a beautiful career. It's lucrative. It's good. It's rewarding. It's fulfilling. But it takes a toll on you, because if you don't go to work, you don't get paid. And the thing with nursing is we work 12-hour shifts, right? So it's either you're working 12-hour shifts, night shifts, or 12-hour shifts, day shifts. They are long shifts. They're not like any other ordinary job. So you work so many shifts. Sometimes you work without even taking a break. You don't even have your meals, right? So, and it's so nice when you start, and then when you get to my age, then you start feeling like this is just too much, you know? You might end up hating your job because of just how tired your body is. So my biggest why was I need to get out of the burnout and spend more time with my family. So those are my main whys. Thank you so much. And I don't want to take, like, I have so much to say, but I don't want to take too much time. So I'll give it back to you, Penny. Thank you.
Thank you. This is a topic I think we can never elaborate into details, because I mean, each and every single day that you're living, you encounter things that make you feel much more entitled to this business, because you are finding reason as to why it is doable and it is essential in your life, you know. As you just said about your burnout there, Yvonne, and I just remembered myself. Let me just give a bit of my story as well. I used to be in Germany for such quite a long time, like 10 years back then, till I got burnt out as well, you know. And I relocated back home in Kenya, thinking that I would suit it back there, only to find that the system had really changed back there. And I thought, like, I don't belong to anywhere, not in Germany, not in Kenya, you know. And that burnout is, we are here to tell you guys, you know, if you have something that is easy and smart way to do like this digital business, you can never have it because you have a community that is supporting you. And what is good about our digital business, you don't do it alone. You don't do it alone. It's your own business, like we are saying. It has your name on it. But the support that you get from the community and the system, I mean, it's beyond words. And I don't want to touch on much about that because I know my panelists somewhere. One of them will tell us about that. And I go next to Maggie and ask her, Maggie, tell us also what made you feel like this digital business is the way out for you?
Thanks, Penny. Mine is a little bit of a backstory. So with my son now, it took us 8 years to get him. We went through all treatments you could think of. So I've got my son in my, I like to say, older years. So when I was talking about this yesterday, when it came time for me to go back to work, I don't think I had internalized how much I was going to give up for someone that I had longed to have for so long in my life. And I remember in that season, like I was getting heart palpitations. I was crying like for a whole week because I was like thinking about this in the morning. In Kenya, it's not the same because in Kenya, you're not sending them to daycare. Yes, they're staying home. They're staying home with someone you know. But here, you're literally shipping them to someone who you have no idea who they are, what they're going to do. Yes, there are rules, but it's still, he's my little boy, you know? So I wanted to just be present for him. And my work then, because I had a really good job, my work then was not willing to be flexible and let me work around my son. So I quit my job and I started a part-time job. But this part-time job, because we're so used to a certain lifestyle, we have mortgages to pay and all these things to pay. The part-time job itself was not going to be sustainable. Yes, it allowed me to stay home with my son, but I needed something extra. And I went looking for something that I could call my own because I'm not done having babies. So I don't want to, 2 years down the line when I have another child, I'm scrambling, or what do I need to do to make more money? I have to go back to work. I have to sacrifice time with them. So that led me searching for a way that I could contribute financially because I don't want all the burden to be on my husband, and also allow me to be home with him. My part-time job, I thank God for it. It's very flexible. I'm able to work around it. And then having this side hustle that I'm building, it allows me time to be with him, to be there for the little milestones, like every day he says a new word now. And I'm like, thank God I'm here for it because I'm building something that allows me the time to be with him. And that's my main why. He's my main reason. And my mission right now is to help moms who either fought hard to be moms or are still trying to, fighting hard to be moms. And when they get there, to tell them that there's options. You don't have to, go back to what you're normal. People say normal. Go back to your life so that you're able to provide for them. There's other ways that you can provide for your family and for these kids that you really wanted while still being with them. So that's my main reason why.
Oh Thanks. My God, I think that's why we are connected here, because you've touched my why I started this digital business is my children, and you've talked about getting your children at an old age, but it's never too late, Maggie, God's timing is the best. And I believe when he says it's an answer for you that time, no matter what comes on your way, you'll make it, And I believe also people, and I mean, it's just in abroad that they keep on saying it's too late for someone to get children. But back at home, it's normal, till 50, you hear people, it's very normal. So the same happened to me, and I got my children. And when I said I had relocated back at home, that's when I met my partner, and we got a baby also at my old age. And you know what? I had to relocate back because I need the best for my children. So my why are my children as why I started this digital business. So you can see people how the mindset, the mind shifts of the people that you're just moving around with can be common. We don't know each other, like I said before. And look, I've seen a point from Yvonne about my life. I've seen a point from Maggie. And who knows, maybe my panelists are continuing will also give me a reason as to why I started this digital business. So, yes, Maggie?
I just want to add on that. like attracts like we're all here, like Penny said, we don't know
Yeah.
each other. I just met Judy and Joyce the other day after being in this business for a while with them. So when you join, when you put yourself out there, you attract the same people as you. You don't have to be stuck in the same circles of people,
Very
the
true.
naysayers. Like we're all at a point in our lives, especially when when you're overseas, you have to choose who you surround yourself with. Even back
Mhm.
home, like it's all about mindset, like Penny said, just choosing a community of people that will celebrate with you, that will push you to grow and not just be comfortable where you are. Or if you think of an idea that you want to pursue, they're always, oh, but that won't work, oh, but this will happen.
Mhm.
We came into this business and we have a community. This is just the five of us here, but there's
Mhm.
thousands and thousands of us, and it's the same. We're all holding each other, because if you succeed, I succeed. We all move together. There's no one left behind. And that's what I love about this. It's a genuine sisterhood, because we have a common destination that we're aiming for.
Very true, and thank you so much for that input, Maggie. Well said, and you can't even add any more further than that, because you've nailed it. And we say iron sharpens iron. So if we stay with just people who are telling you it's not doable, that's what will happen. If you stay with people who are keeping on saying, "Oh, serikali saidia, serikali ni wewe na mimi," so let's start from us ourselves. So, and now I go to my sister Judy and ask her, why did you start this digital business?
Oh, thank you, Penny. Why I started this business? I didn't join this business because life was easy. People think you join a business because you have extra money to start a business. I joined the business because life was heavy. I'm a woman who left home in my adulthood and moved abroad and carried the weight of building a better future, not only for me, for my family, for my loved ones, for my sibling, and for my community. When we leave Kenya, we live for everyone. Everyone is praying for us. Sistangu afaulu atusaidie. And so all the weight on my shoulders, but somewhere in between my moving and my work, as excited as I was, between parenting and survival, I lost myself. Because you come here and you work paycheck to paycheck, I was constantly tired. I was present for everyone else except myself and my family. And even with a good job, because nothing is a good job, I felt trapped. No time freedom, no peace, no balance. And that's so frustrating. I knew something had to change. Then I discovered this digital business. Fully automated, supported, built for people like me, who were running out of time but not out of dreams, because my dreams are still so strong, so valid. And I had to change something. I had to take the change in my own hands. For the first time, I saw a path that didn't require giving up, like a path that was so clear that if I take this path, then I will earn my income, earn my freedom, earn my flexibility, and live a life that I deserved. Because I deserve that life of freedom. My children deserve a present mother. My husband deserves a present partner, not a partner who goes for shifts when when your husband really needs you, you are not in the house. When you come home, they're tired, and you can't even have conversations. I wanted to break this cycle, Penny, a cycle of exhaustion, and step into a future of purpose, impact, and abundance. And I'm happy that we are headed there. So happy. Because other women or men, immigrants for that sake, mothers, whether they are nurses or other professionals, we all have dreams. And we are silently fighting battles that we don't speak out here. We don't tell people our battles because we carry baggages that no one knows. And I want to tell them that there's another way. There is always another way. This business isn't just a name. It's not just a business. It's not just, comes with income, clarity, hope, time, and you get yourself back, because I got myself back. Thank you, Penny.
Wow, wow, wow. I can connect with that, Judy, well, because like you said, I know many immigrants are just silent there with a lot of baggages
Yeah.
carrying them, you know. And we don't come boldly saying that, oh, we can't do this, we can't do this. But back at home, we have that good picture. Everybody is just having a good life and everything. But in real life, it's totally different. And I'm glad to hear this, my sisters, let me tell you, because I used to think maybe it's only here in Germany that life is like that. But when I hear it's all over, then I tap myself and say, okay, you're doing good, Penny. So that's really awesome, Judy, telling, yes, Yvonne?
And to add to that as well is also, like Judy is saying, is also the loneliness out here, like out there in diaspora. So with having a community with a common goal actually helps you achieve your goals, because then, like Penny said, she thought it was just in Germany, but then you realize that it's not just you, right? It's not just you, it's just everywhere. And then now you learn, what are these other people doing to adjust to the situation? And you find that instead of being lonely and miserable, you're living actually a more fulfilling life, because you have people to talk to. You have a community that supports you whenever you need somebody to talk to, right? Be it business, be it even social. Sometimes we go live for half an hour, but we end up talking after for like 2 hours. So that by itself is just, like a good thing. You talk to, we are a family now. We are all sisters. So we talk about issues, and we help each other in a way that you didn't even know it was possible, right? So this community is just amazing. That's all I was gonna add. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Yvonne, for that input. And if you're out here as an immigrant or somebody who left their country in search of greener pastures, I know one way or another you're facing the same thing that you're facing here. So we are here to encourage you and tell you, sister, mama, whatever you are, lady, just pull up yourself. Like Judy has told us, our dreams are still valid only if you believe in yourself. And if you believe in yourself, take that bold step and do what your heart wants to. She just reminded me, like, we always forget ourselves. We work so hard day and night, till we get those burnouts, till we get backaches, till we get, just name them. I know you are there and you're feeling it. The same thing that is happening to you was happening to us. And we're here to tell you, you can shake off and dust yourself and say, it's my time now. A time to create something that you love. A time to create that life that you've been looking for. Because I am sure you left your country to come and get something better, only to find that it's not easy. We are here to tell you a digital business is a smart way to do this, and you can do this from the flexibility of anywhere. As long as you have internet, as long as you're willing to be coachable, as long as you're willing to be trainable, as long as you have that urge, it's here fulfilled. So let me go to my other sister now, Joyce. Kindly introduce herself and tell us, like, why did you like this digital business so much, and why did you start it?
Thank you, Penny. Thank you, ladies. I think coming last summarizes all what you've said, because we are all immigrants, and I think we share so much. Just like Penny said, most of our whys, most of our reasons integrate with each one of us. We've been brought together by a common, something attracts each one of us to this business because of a certain reason. For me, as a young mother, I have young kids. I'm a mom of 4. I proudly say I'm a young mom of 4. And people ask me, Joyce, how do you manage abroad with 4 kids? And I look at the person asking me how I manage abroad with 4 kids. And I tell them, I have a business. Now, my story is quite different, though not really different. I think it's similar to most of the immigrants who moved to any country. I came to this country. I am in New Zealand. I moved from Kenya. And I came here with my 4 young kids. And the reality hit. Honestly, let's be real, guys. You come abroad with that picture of coming to excel, to do well, to improve your life. People back home, wanaona umekuja kuchuna madola, wanaona umeomoka, But the reality hits when you get here. Maze, you get your paycheck, you pay the bills, and you're like, even your mom or your sister or your friend asks you for something and you're like, guy, ni overtime nitaenda nifanye ndio at least nimsaidie ama kutaendaje. Guys, let's be real. Especially the immigrants abroad. Let's be real. You're there watching us, but I want you to be real. Maju, If you don't work extra shifts, if you don't work 2 to 3 jobs, if you don't work many hours, trust you me, you'll be broke. You'll be just waiting on your paycheck. I am a mom of 4 young kids. Kids who want me to be present. I have kids to nurture. I need to be present in their lives. However, I ought to work. I need to pay the bills. So I have to go to work. If not pick a second job, do long hours, then what's the purpose in life? Nilijita kamkutano. I always say nilijita kamkutano. And I was like, this is not the life I envisioned. As a mother, nilikam maju enjoy life. But the reality is I'm not enjoying life. I'm just working. Na nikitoka job nakimbia home because watoto wananingoja. Na kama si, hey, Judy knows my life. Oh, my life was miserable. Maju with kids. Immigrants, let's be real. If you don't have a side hustle, trust you me, life is chaotic. So for me, after kujita kamkutano, I wanted to slow down. I really needed an opportunity that could help me slow down. My life was a mess. I was not a happy person. I was not a happy mom. I'm coming from work, long hours, long shifts. I am tired. I'm grumpy to my kids because I'm tired, and the kids want me to play with them. They want an available mom. And I was like, God, this is not the life I envisioned. I want a happy home. I want happy kids. I want to be a happy person. Please provide for me an opportunity where I can slow down. So for me at that moment, I had to have a conversation with God. Like, God, I know I've tried other businesses before. I hear the online opportunities. Please connect me to a legit online business that can help me slow down, that can help me earn extra income. Hata kama ni ya groceries too, hata kama ni 500 in a fortnight, itanisaidia kulipa few bills, and I don't have to pick an extra shift. I don't have to be more out there while my kids need me. So for me that time, as I was just Googling online, with Google, that's why we tell you like-minded people attract each other. I was just searching online, and one day I saw an ad. One day an ad just popped up on my timeline from my mom. She's a fellow nurse in Canada, and she was talking about a business that she's able to run while running her profession, taking care of her kids. And I was like, God, is this a sign? Anyway, my story is long, but I'll try and make it short. So I was curious. I wanted to know what's this that's working for her. And for me, honestly, I watched the webinar, like we tell you, watch the webinar, guys. It's good to always want, go in that webinar, watch and see what we are talking about, because we cannot tell you everything. So I watched the webinar. I was enticed. I was intrigued. And I started my business. Anyway, I'll try and make it short. Mamas out there, immigrants out there, you have kids. You're busy working. But let me ask you, who's looking after your children? Tunakimbia easy long hours, long shifts. We want to make the dollar, yes. But like Judy or Maggie said, who's looking after you? Unajua Maju tunataka kuishi maisha poa, buy houses, live a good life. But let's be real, guys. It's only a digital side hustle. Why digital? Because digital, our business works by automation. We don't have to be physically present. Our business runs on the background. When we're even doing our nursing jobs, when we're even doing our normal regular shifts, when we are looking after our children. So mothers out there, that's why we never get tired to come to your screens, because we found a better way. We found something that we cannot even, I've never seen anything out there like this that's helping women, helping people to regain their time, to regain their confidence, to regain their dignity, to live a more fulfilling life. So if you're a woman out there, not just a mother, if you're a woman out there and you're just complaining, these are broad life, it's time to stop complaining and start acting. It's time to come and ask these ladies, what's that business you keep talking about? What that business that you never get tired to talk about? Guys, yes, we may not share all the details about this business here, but reach out to any of us. Come and ask Judy, come and ask Maggie, come and ask Penny, any of us. Na hiyo biashara mnakaa mkiongea na mchoki na imewasaidia, inaweza nisaidia? Yes, it can. We show you how. Back to you, Penny.
Wow. Actually, you've rounded up with that call to action and telling our viewers this is the way forward. If you are there right now, look, just the other day we said 2025, here we are. It's some days ago now to 2026. So have you written your vision board for 2026 right now? Because if you haven't set your goals right now, this is the time. Don't wait till that 1st of January when we say Happy New Year. Start right now, because this month of December, especially as Kenyans back at home and abroad, all over, I think, I don't know what is into us, but December is just a month that everybody feels relaxed and uses their financial all through. Then come January, everybody is just crying, oh, nisaidia, nikopesha, why can't you just plan ourselves in time? There's this thing about December. I mean, December is just a month of merrymaking. Sure, it's a month of merrymaking, but merrymaking it in the sense of, what about January comes? Where do I start all over again? So, like this time we're heading for this merrymaking Christmas we are talking about. Why don't you just gift yourself something that you can build a legacy on, something that you can call your own? This is the best time to just shake off out of that dust and tell yourself, that money that I keep on sending for Christmas back at home, especially people in abroad, this time round, I'm choosing me, because I've worked 365 days in a year, and I don't even see anything that I bought for myself, even a tiny gift of myself. All through, I'm just thinking about my family, my family, my family, my family. This time round, just tell yourself, it's me. Choose you. Choose you in the right way and invest in you. And your future you will thank you much later. So with that, we come to the end of our session today. And I believe you, as an immigrant mom, or even a woman, wherever you are, or a lady, you are inspired because of our stories. We have more on our stories. We can't talk it with only 30 minutes because it is in depth. We keep on coming on your screens, encourage you, to inspire you, and to tell you there's another you, that dream you are still dreaming about. It's valid. So from us, we say, have a good day, have a good night, have a good afternoon. See you next week, same time, same people. We love you. God bless. Bye for now.
Bye. Thank you for joining us. Thank you.